Welcome, welcome, welcome to Leaders in Purpose. Who is that leader? That is you, and my friend here, Mr. Paul
Messerschmidt.
Messerschmidt. Honey, he was on the last show. He's back on this show because he is so amazing. We're going to hear more from him. Go ahead on and give us a tip of what you got, brother. Come on. Give me some. Woo! Woo, honey, and he wants to teach your children. If you want your children to know how to sing, this guy, King Brother Friend, this friend, he will teach your children free of charge. We're going to get his information as we go along. I want to welcome one and all to Leaders in Purpose: health, education, cultural development, human rights, human services, economic development, political education, spiritual enlightenment, as well as entertainment in the media. I learned that from a gentleman in the community named Mr. Elijah. I forget his last name, but he deals in that area through the Network for Holistic Healing. He goes all the way up to the political education. But it is true; those are the areas that we need to know about in this day and age, so we can be holistic. Before I get started, I want to go head on and give honor. Years ago when I was in a church, Pastor Martin, I was at one of his kingdom meetings where Bishop Tudor Bismarck came, as well as it was before Dr. Miles Monroe, before he transitioned on, and he told me the way I prayed, because I prayed my head flat on the ground with my hands up like this. He said, "You were called to the world," and I didn't know what that meant, but I do know right now that when I look at all the holy writings, whether it is the Torah, the I Ching, the Rig Veda, I don't have my Bhagavad Gita, the Upanishads, the Holy Kabbalah, the Ethiopian Bible. I don't have my Ananakian Bible or the Dead Scroll Bibles yet, or the Goddess Bible. Even the Metter-Netters, volumes 1 through 7. I love my John Maxwell, the Leadership Bible, as well as the original African Heritage Study Bible. And then, of course, I have my Catholic Bible. I didn't bring my Mormon Bible or my Jehovah's Witness Bible, and also the Holy Quran. I believe in unity of us all. We all came from God, but we can't pray together. We can't come together and learn from each other. Our sameness is our foundation, and things that we don't know about each other, that is our strength. So that's what I believe in, and that's my goal, to bring us all together as one, learning from each other, loving one another, appreciating each other. And then also, I'm praying for all those who are victims of the Franklin Credit Union scandal, of P. Diddy, Epstein, and anything, our athletes when they molested them athletes. I'm praying for our country that can come together and protect our children. We're the greatest country in the world. We have one of the most beautiful, largest army, most powerful armies in the world. Let's come together and protect our children, protect our families. Let's come together in peace, mothers, because we're tired of crying about our sons leaving and not coming back because they're being killed. One day soon, let us have some unity. Let's have some unity. And then to my own people, honey, I know they say that we're the lowest on the totem pole, but I'm gonna tell you what, we so bad that they stole our stuff. We so bad that they made modeled the White House after our ancestors. Man, God, and civilization, the African origin of civilization, the debt what America owes to blacks. But blacks, what do we owe to each other? That's another book. Black labor, white wealth. And if it wasn't for black people, melanated people coming over here, building America, a lot of these non-melanated people would not have the wealth that they have now. So, honey, put your heads up and believe and know that we belong here to the United States of America, just like everybody else. And that's why I'm a firm believer in non-nationalism Christianity. I don't believe that, non-nationalism Christianity. I believe that there's enough love in Christ's heart heart for all of us, and that we don't have to be dog out to each other. We don't have to kill each other just to show that we're more powerful. Honey, it's Mansa Musa love. Mansa Musa, honey, that was one of the richest men in the whole wide world. He came through with all kind of money. He gave everybody away so much money, honey, he changed the economy. And that's what America, I believe America one day will be about. We're going to be about America be the richest we are the richest, one of the richest countries, but it's only in a few people's hands. But honey, you can tell a country by how it treats its people. And so America, we need to come on up and have and love everybody in the country, and let us all be wealthy so everybody can know that America is the greatest in the whole wide world. Let us go ahead on and give a moment of silence to our leaders who have died, who've passed transition on, as well as loved ones and friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we get started, also, we're going to go ahead. We believe in health. We're going to go and do some exercise real quick. I'm going to just go ahead and do some yoga real quick, y'all. They got that song now, honey. Hold them fans up, put your boots to the ground, honey. Or we're going to do some yoga and put some exercise to the ground. I am using this book right here, Egyptian Yoga Postures of the Gods and Goddesses, which is where yoga started in Africa, in Egypt. That's where yoga started at, believe it or not. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and do what they call the mummy pose. This is the time before creation. So if you're doing it with me, the time before creation, I want you to see your baby business, see your baby family, see something in your mind that you're working on. Maybe you're building a business, maybe you're building a family. This brother here, he's building his audience for his voice. So I want you to picture that, picture what you want it to be, how you want it to be. And this is and that's what I'm doing too. I'm building myself up. So I'm that baby. So let's do the time before we created our business, before we created our families. And see yourself in that family, see yourself in that business. Okay, all right. Next is creation. Now that creation is coming forth. See your creation coming forth. See everything that you want your creation to do. See the goals of your creation being satisfied. Okay. This next pose represents creation as well. See your creation being not only in yourself and in your home, but in the block. See your creation in the community. See your creation around the world. Next, your creation. Next is creation. See your creation growing up, getting strong. You're meeting people. You're doing things. You're making differences in people's lives. The next one is Earth, Geb. See your creation encompassing the whole earth, not only United States of America, but the whole earth. See your creation encompassing the whole earth. Okay, see your creation not only encompassing the whole earth, but see your creation as a wheel. It's going around and around everywhere. See your creation making its way everywhere. See it traveling everywhere. That's what the wheel symbolizes. Next, earth forward bend. See your creation going around the earth. Okay. See your creation, the spinal twist. That's also Earth, Geb. Picture your creation in the whole earth and the positive effect it has on yourself and others. The next move is the scorpion. In the front and feet up. Next move is the crocodile. 1 foot back and 1 foot forward. Now your left. Next move is the cobra. The next move is the sphinx. Next move is transition. You're transitioning with your business. Perhaps you're adding new people. Perhaps you're getting new products. Okay, the next one is another transition in your business. Heaven. Now your business is all over the earth. Now it's affecting. God is putting your blessings. It has His blessing on your business more so than now. Heaven, ma'at, it deals with justice and balance of God. Heaven, Aset is the mother, deals with the motherly qualities of God. Comforting, nurturing, loving, and kind. Next is heaven, also sitting. You're looking and you're sitting and you're seeing the positive effect your business has on yourself and others. The chair. Next is heaven, the embrace. You're embracing all the positiveness your business has brought yourself and others. Next one is establishment, Asar Dejet. Asar it stands for God being in us. God said, let us make man in our image. So we are God personified on earth. Not to I believe we're God personified on earth. We bring God to earth because God's already in heaven through us. The next one is establishment. We've established ourselves in the community. We've established ourselves all over. We've established ourselves in our businesses, in our homes. We've established ourselves all around the world with the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, faith, meekness, peace, gentleness, goodness, self-control, and long-suffering. Establishment, kapiri. All right, establishment. We've established our business, established ourselves. Next is back to being establishment, and we're through. We can now rest in peace because we've walked and lived in our purpose. We've done what God has purposed us to do, given us to do, and we can go on now, transition on in peace of mind. There we go. All right. Thank y'all for doing exercise with me. We have Brother Paul here. Are you ready to speak?
Oh, I'm ready.
All righty.
I'm always ready.
We have Brother Paul here, and we're going to go ahead on. And he had talked about his testimony before in the first show about how his sicknesses and how he's not supposed to be here and he should be dead. And honey, I know I can relate, honey, because I did die, and God raised me back to life again because I had one last child I had to get out of my home because she had to graduate. I had to get her to graduation. And after I got her to graduation, I know it was so much stress on me that I just totally passed out. And but honey, I'm here now, and it's all good. Brother Paul, go ahead on, keep on testifying, sugar.
Yeah, when you suffer every day to get up, and your joints hurt, and there's days where you can't hardly get your clothes on, and there's days where you can't hardly breathe, and stuff like that, and it's just day after day after day. I have to take a very high hormone now in order to survive. If I don't stay on this hormone 6 months, I'm not here. It's just all there is to it. And if I take too much, they tell me I'm instantly gonna die. There's no warning, there's no nothing. He says it's like a horse on cocaine. You just go and go and go, and then when you sit down, he said you can just, you won't even see it coming. So, and that's all from the COVID that I've had, the 6 times that I've had it in 3.5 years. So every day is a struggle to get up. So that's where the music comes in that I do. And when I go, no matter where I go, I sing. And that's why I want to give it back to the young kids and teach them how to do this. I'm going to be 68 this year, and I just lost one of my cousins this year, just last week. He was a veteran, Bobby Cox. He just died of diabetes at his work, and so it can happen at any time, anywhere, any place, and you'll never see it coming. So, they won't give me a time, they won't give me a schedule because they don't know themselves. So every day is a golden day to wake up and put your shoes on straight. So that's why when I go someplace, I see somebody unhappy, I sing to them. So if you got a child that you think that sings every time they want to go someplace, every time they're doing something around the house, they're humming and stuff, then, get a hold of me. I will see what I can do for them and work with them and try to get them out of their shell and stuff. I teach them how to sing without a mic, and then later on they can learn how to sing with a mic. But I do high parts, low parts, medium parts, but I teach kids how to do it slow. If you can do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you can sing. It doesn't matter if you're in your room, in the shower, in the kitchen. It doesn't matter.
But you could take them if they don't know how to
do this.
Do, re, mi,
I will
fa,
teach
sol,
them.
la, ti. You
Yeah,
will teach
you
them.
don't have
Okay.
to. You don't have to know how to do the do, re, mi, fa. That's just what a lot of people learn how to do.
Mm-hmm.
But you can take any words, like I do. Like last time I did Patsy Cline, I do Patsy Cline. So if you got leaving on your mind, so you can do any word, anything, but you have to learn how to go up and down. You have to learn how to regulate your voice. So, but if you have a lower voice, you do it lower. If you have leaving on your mind. So you can do it at a lower voice. If you got leaving on your mind. So you can do it at any tone. So the average is do, re, mi, fa, sol, okay? But you don't have to do that word. You can do, I got the cat on the shelf. You can do anything to do it. But, I do a lot of Mariah Carey. I do a lot of Michael Bolton, Tom Jones, and stuff like that. But if you have somebody that wants to learn how to sing, Michael Jackson, when he was out, I used to, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Call out my name.
Let me hear you, Michael Jackson.
I'll do it in the Reva. I got it right here. Let's see. It's let's see. Where's it at? I just had it on here too.
That's a range, honey. Okay.
Call out my name.
Patsy Cline.
Yeah, Patsy.
Tom
These are all the
Jones,
ones. These are all the ones I do. Just like
Michael
this
Jackson, Mariah Carey.
Yeah, Mariah Carey.
I want to
This
buy
is
your
Mariah
house.
Carey.
I can pay you cash for your
I hate,
house.
I hate this film.
Okay, y'all.
I do this one. Okay. I got it on my shoulders. I can roll it on my shoulders. I got on my. Now, you don't have to know the words. Oh my, oh. You I know my love and sorrow shows on my soul. I can't live without you. I can't live If you can do that,
Woo!
you can do anything. So that's what I try to teach the kids, how to sing without a mic and the difference with a mic. Now, if I would do that on a mic, it'd probably blow out the mic and the window.
Yeah.
I have learned that over the years how to do this. So now you don't have to know the words, believe it, to know the melody. Know the melody first and then go back and learn the words because it's easier to learn the melody. But if you have an old record player, listen, just find a record, put it on there, put the arm over, it'll repeat itself, put the headphones on, listen to it at nighttime when you go to sleep. It might play 100 times, you'll never know it because you're sleeping. You'll know the words, you'll know the tune.
Now you know them kids don't know nothing about no record player.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Get your
forgive me.
DVD.
I
Get
grew
your,
up- I
what,
grew
what,
up
what
in-
do they kids? What do young kids have this day and age? They have a
CDs?
no,
Bluetooth?
no, they have
Bluetooth?
Bluetooth. They have
Bluetooth?
Bluetooth. Yeah.
I can never get it on here. I can never get it on here to repeat itself.
Okay.
Unless it's on a certain app or something like that.
Yes.
But if you wanted to repeat itself, then I just play it 20 times in a row, and then I learn a song a week. But sometimes even I get nervous and I forget the words in the beginning. Yeah, so I learn a song a week. So then all the songs I learned before, it's back in there, and then I forget the words. So I have to go back and look them up. So I usually have this, and then I have my regular phone here with the words on it. It's just like doing everything else. So you follow along, and then you shut it off, and then you try it. So to learn. And that's how you do it. But you just do, like Over the Rainbow. Somewhere I know where I can be over the rainbow. And then do it different next time.
Yes.
You have to vocalize your vocals, otherwise you're never going to get them to grow and stuff like that over the years.
Okay.
But it's taken me 60 years. I've always had it in me, but I'm almost 70 years old, and it's taken me to do this.
Well, it's amazing. It's just mind-blowing, actually, and you're doing a great job. You
So
keep
I
up the
still
work.
don't know my range all the way, because with Mariah Carey, I could still go even higher if I had.
Okay.
It's the breathing technique. It's knowing when your brain has to know when the high parts are coming. Like I tell the kids, I don't care if you don't even know the words. If you can do the melody, you can always add the words later. And that's sometimes that confuses me because I know the words.
Okay.
It's just and stuff like that. But it's also like when you do Tom Jones. It's lyrics to Tom Jones. It's you can do either Green Green Grass at Home, or you can do like Hallelujah. When you do Hallelujah, the fourth, the fifth, you can do all that kind of stuff. You can do the different ranges on Hallelujah. But you need to find a song that works your voice, that fits you, and stuff like that.
Yes.
What was I going to? Okay, Michael Jackson. I'll be there. The words by Michael Jackson, I'll be there. Okay, I know. But once I hear it, I can easily do it.
It's not a day.
I
You know they have to start out with an ad.
Yeah, it's the.
2 years, a little under 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're down to 2
No,
minutes.
go ahead.
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
That's right. But when Michael Jackson came out, I used to do Michael Jackson every day.
A lot of people, I saw a lot of people posting, there's no
part.
clinical research on
hate this
progesterone.
part.
You just hadn't freaking looked because there's
Sorry,
tons of
sorry. With Michael Jackson. That ain't the one I wanted, but that's it. That ain't what I was gonna do, but
Well, that's all
anyway,
right. That's all right.
it's called My Name If I'll Be There. But Mariah Carey does it also. But another one is by Little Big Town. It's I got a girl crush, haven't be as much. See,
Okay.
stuff
Yeah, I
like
like
that.
that.
So,
Yeah.
but I sometimes it's like Tom Jones too. Okay. I've been in love so many times, like you know. You really ain't no crown, there ain't anymore. But then you go, and I always go, and it's a lie. I never love again.
And that's the show, y'all. We'll see you next month. Peace out, y'all. Peace out. Thanks for being here.